Welcome into 3 News at noon. I'm Brissa Bradfield.
And I'm David Greenberg. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. We continue our coverage of some breaking news right now out of Wayne County.
Now, just hours ago, 3 News did learn Rittman police officer Sergeant Scott Ries was shot and killed while responding to a disturbance call. 4 other officers and a canine were injured, and 3 other people died, including the suspects.
Yeah, I've got team coverage for you this afternoon. Tyler Madden's at the home where it happened. Lindsay Buckingham at the Rittman Police Department. Tyler, we're going to start with you here this afternoon. What do you know so far?
So, guys, you just mentioned a lot of information coming in here in just the last little while, but we're learning 4 people are dead, including one Rittman police officer who you guys mentioned. We now know the name of Sergeant Scott Ries. Now, police were responding to calls of a disturbance at this home on Chippewa Trail last night, and when they arrived, they were shot at. The suspected shooter was eventually found dead inside the home, along with 2 victims who have been identified as the suspect's ex-partner and her 13-year-old child. 4 deputies from the Medina County Sheriff's Office were also hit. 2 are in stable condition, and the other 2 were treated at the scene. Now, one neighbor tells me everyone is still in a state of shock here and that he never expected that this would happen in a small town like this. Nicholas Hamilton lives, he says, just 30 seconds away from here and was hanging out with a friend last night when his family came over to check in and make sure he was okay. Hamilton kept a safe distance and took some of these videos of all the first responders converging on this home here. He says it's unlike anything he's seen before.
We saw probably 30 unmarked cars drive by. We saw the tactical unit come in, I think 2 different SWAT units. There were ambulance, at least 1 ambulance I saw on standby. We saw probably 10 or 15 more roll in. It was just, I don't know, we were kind of in shock watching it happen. You don't see something like that happen in a small town.
Now, Hamilton tells me that even if somebody didn't know Sergeant Ries, they know of him because of how tight-knit this community is and how small the police department is. David?
Yeah, certainly. Our thoughts and prayers are with Sergeant Ries and his family, the entire community there in Rittman. Tyler, we appreciate it. We'll check back in later this afternoon.